29-gallon reef tank that I just started. This is day 4, so nothing super exciting has happened yet. I know you're probably looking at my aquascape thinking, just what on earth is that hideous setup? Well, I'm actually not done. I just wanted to save some money for the initial period of buying the rock. I'm gonna go back in a couple of days to get the rest of it and just set it up to what I want and figure it out from there. I'll definitely make it look much nicer. Right now I just kind of like put the rock in there to get the cycling process started. And then once I add the new rock, I'll wait about another 2 weeks before I even add a cleanup crew, so. I definitely love the magnet cleaners. They make my job a little bit easier, especially the smaller one. It gets around the bends really nice. And the big one's just faster, and I like it. That's my MP10 from VorTech. Really, really, really love this power head. It's so much fun to play with. I actually created a bunch of waves in the sand bed and even a bald spot because I turned it up all the way on reef mode. I also love that it's really quiet all the way turned up, which is way too powerful for this tank. It never needs to be all the way up. But yeah, like I said, even all the way up, really quiet, which is really nice. I think my my skimmer in the back is louder. So here are my moon LEDs. They have 3 of them that come with it, and then they have a bunch of slots right in there to add more LED strips if you so desired, which I have no need for them because I'm going to upgrade the lighting kit as soon as possible. But it's a huge price jump for me, so I'm patient, I'll wait. But in the back here, let's see, I got my Cobalt Neo Therm 70-watt heater. It's working out pretty well for me. I keep my house pretty chilled, so it's nice to, be able to heat up the tank and keep it at a consistent temperature. Although right now, I have it set to 76 and we're reading 77 on my other thermometer, and this one's blinking at the 78. So a little bit of fluctuation. I think it has to do with the fact that I turned the AC off for a minute, so it's already heating up the tank because the house is heating up. In the second chamber, I have my Tunze 9001 protein skimmer. It's not too loud. I think it's louder, or just as loud as the fans for the lighting once I turn all the lights on. So it's not bad. And then just add more water if you want to quiet out the trickling. Also in the second chamber, I plan on adding the in-tank media basket, and I'm also going to add some, charcoal, just for water purification and keeping everything in the correct parameters. I want it to run basically optimally. I want everything in this tank to be as precise and close to perfect as I can get it. In the last chamber over here, I have my MJ1200 powerhead / return pump. I just wanted maximum flow for everything. I think it's going to work out really well when I have the coral and some fish. Keep them well exercised. I won't turn it on too high. I just want to make sure that I didn't have too many dead spots. And, like I said about the aquascape, I'm going to change everything around once I get the rest of the rock, and I'll make it so that, it has lots of holes in it for the water to move its way around and give the place, I guess, a little bit better character than it is right now, because right now it looks awful. Awful, awful, awful. So this is actually my first go at keeping an aquarium myself. I hear pretty much anything under 50 gallons for the beginner is a little bit difficult, but since this had pretty much everything in it, granted, it's not stock anymore, but I hear for this is a decent starting point.